Assalamualaikum. My name is Wali Umar, and today the topic that I'm going to represent is business, finance, and investment. Okay, so we would start from business. Okay, so explain your business. I would give you an example. Suppose that you're a student and you have decided to start a business from initial stage, and you have very less investment and you don't know how to start a business, or you don't know anything about business. So today I would explain you that how we can start a business, how can it would be successful, and how we can bring investors, how can we invest, how can we manage the finance of a business. Okay. So for that, let's take example. Suppose that I have started a business of computers or technology, like you can say an electronic shop. Simple. So yes, we just start electronic shop. Okay, because I'm an engineer and I have a know-how of electronics, so I would rather prefer electronic shops. Okay, so I just start a business. Okay, I need the initial amount of the money. Okay, so the things that I need to focus on is that how much profit that I can generate from that business, and how to monetize it, and how to raise the capital income. Okay, now first of all, at the initial stage is that I have to set a name of my company or of my shop, of my business. Suppose it's a shop of electronics, so I would name it something like Wali's Electronic Store. It's the name of my shop. Okay, so let's come to the next point. I have to, first of all, I have to realize some government document works, and I would do that. And once my you can say business would be legalized. Okay, for legalized we have to contact like some government needs, we do that and we name our shop, and then we are good to go. Okay, now the first thing that we have to do and work on is our balance sheet. What is a balance sheet? Okay, so balance sheet is that in which we have to write our assets, liabilities, and net worth of our business. Like, if I'm starting a shop of electronics, so what would be the initial cost? What would be the amount of money that I have? What would be the amount of money that I've taken loan from someone? And what is the net worth of my business? These three things should be written on balance sheet. Okay. Now, first of all, we would look after. Suppose I gave 50,000 rupees. I take 1,000, like 5,000 loan from someone. Okay, so our assets would be, and I bring an investor and he gave me 1 lakh or something. Okay, I represented him my idea and he said, okay, I would invest in your business. I got 1 lakh from there. So I have a total net worth of almost 1,60,000 around that. Okay, okay. So our initial work would be that. Okay, now let's come to the initial spending. Initial spending would be of two types. One would be that I would invest in the shop, that I would buy area or land on which I would have my shop, and the other would be the parts that I would sell in that shop. Okay, so the worth is fixed. The shop and the area would be fixed. It's, you can say, the fixed property or the fixed amount of money, and the amount of investment in the goods I would do would be the thing that would bring us the profit. Okay, once our business has been set up, the main thing that we have to focus is our revenue. So, what do we mean by revenue? Revenue is that we create a ratio of our cost, profit, and sale, and it's an assumption. So, I would create a revenue per year that, suppose I have investment 50,000 rupees in my goods. So, this is my cost. Profit would be around almost 2 lakh to 3 lakh, and this would be my sale, and this much amount of profit would be generated. Now the next thing is income statement. What is our income statement? Okay, the income statement is that we have to create or generate a statement according to our business profit loss ratio, that how much we are earning from the business and how our business is going, and what is the growth rate of our business, and is our growth up to the mark. This is the basic question, that our growth should be up to the mark. Okay, as I have less time, I would speed up my pace a little bit. Okay, the next point, the next thing we have to focus on is cash flow. What is cash flow? Cash flow is basically the flow of money, that the things we sell, the money we get from selling things, how to invest that money, how much profit we should keep in our pocket, and we should divide a ratio, like how much money should keep, and how should money we again should invest in that business. Okay, the second most important thing is that we have to invest in other businesses while doing our own business. Like, suppose I'm earning in electronic shops and I'm getting a good profit from that shop. So I should go for the safer side, okay? So I should take some amount of profit from that business and invest that money into another business, a more secured one. Like, government bonds or something secured, a business that we are sure that we won't have any loss. Indeed, it has low profit ratio, but no loss. Like, it's a safe business. We should invest that in that, and from the profit that we are getting from that business, we should again investment into our main business, into my shop, to extend my business, to make it up to the mark. Next thing is I would explain you what is the relationship between risk and business. The higher the risk, the higher the profit ratio. So it's up to you. You want to play safe or you want to play risk. If you would go at the risky side, there would be more chances of the profit. But if you would go safe, there would be less chances of profit. So it's totally up to you. The second thing is that we should keep our cut, our saving amount of money that we should keep fit for ourselves. That is one of the important things. Yeah, if you are doing a business, you should get something out of that, and that cut is the amount of cut, the money you keep for yourself is the main money you get. Okay, the next thing is public worth. What's your company worth and what's your company worth? We should focus on that. Okay, how our company is working and what's our focus and what's our aim. And secondly, we should focus around business, and we should let public invest in our business, so it would boost up our business. Till now I have told you about businesses and finance. Now I will tell you about something about investment. If you are not starting your own business, you have decided to invest in something. Okay, for that you have to look at four things. Like, if you are investing, you should focus on four things. Okay, don't invest in a startup. मतलब initial company, a company starting initially from stage zero, we should not invest in that because it's unsafe. Okay, we should invest on this. I'm an engineer. I should invest on something that I know how it's done and how it works. Secondly, lifespan. I should think that if I'm expecting that this thing would give me profit for how many times and how many years, what would be lifespan? We should focus on that. So the last thing is when to invest. This is the most important point. For that, I would tell you that if you have a money that is no use, then I think you should invest it. And you should have a backup of 6 to 12 months, that if you don't get a profit from 6 to 12 months, you have the amount to keep your living or normal life going. So you should invest at that time, and you should never invest if you are in debt. Okay, I would wind up my presentation in this and hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.